And I took 3 or 4 of them, I don't know, and she probably was on a pretty decent milligram. And I was up for 4 days. Not in a good high, up for 4 days. Not that it's ever good when you're up for 4 days, but you know what I'm talking about. Wasn't anything feeling good. It was, and you know, after that, I didn't ever take a pill again. Yeah, right. All right, take 3. All right, guys, check this out. This is a blooper video. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for checking us. Ooh, no, that's not it. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is a blooper video. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to. Nope. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to try that again. What's up, everybody? I want to invite you to come laugh at me, laugh with me, at this blooper reel. It is extremely funny. I'm not trying to be funny, but just my fumbling idiocracy is quite hilarious, especially if you know me. So really, this channel is all about recovery, all about bouncing back from being in the pits to just try to figure out how to thrive in life, which I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job these days. But this video has nothing to do with that. So if you're interested in recovery, come back, check us out later. But this video is simply so that you will laugh with me, at me, and hopefully have a good time. All right, holla at ya. Peace. And then I touch this one for 2 seconds. Oh. All right, hold on. Gonna throw the mic on. Just so everybody popping on, this is Christian Addiction Recovery. About to get into all that, but I'm talking recovery over here on this channel. Recover from what, you might ask? Everything. Pretty much everything. So I gotta scoot back enough to where I'm trying to get you guys to be able to see my PowerPoint. So hold on, I'll tell you what, this has been a whole dang setup trying to get this. I got the ring lights out on the couch. Just want to make sure you guys can see the PowerPoint. Because I'm going to try to learn you something today. Any suggestions? Let's see what happens if I go there, you're not going to be able to see it. Let's check it out. I could turn it this way, but I think that's going to make it small on everybody. All right. Can I zoom out? It's not giving me a lot to work with here. Maybe if I have to go back even further? Let's see. All right, let's try this one now. All right, so now I should be able to get my tracker. Nope, he's not gonna follow me because he's facing the wrong direction. Can I flip him around? Sorry, whoever's on here, appreciate your patience. What up, G? Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to do something new. Let's see, can I turn it around? Does it work? Negative, it does not work that way. I'm sorry, that's probably loud and all kinds of stuff. I got some new gadgets for Christmas. Maybe that will help me be a better member of society. So anyway, trying to teach a class here. Just anybody popping on. Anybody popping on. Teaching a class any moment now, any moment. Thanks for sticking with me. Oh, Dang. All right, all right. I didn't mean to frighten you if I frightened anybody. All right, look. People popping on left and right trying to watch me mess up. That's all right. I ain't mad about it. I'd probably be doing the same thing. But look, everybody, look at this dude messing up. He can't even figure out. Oh, Nikes. All right. One thing I didn't recover from is using a word from time to time. See my peoples? What up, my peoples? All right, let's see. Why is it not zooming back? It was zoomed back just a second ago. All right, everybody, maybe we just won't do the PowerPoint. So, what's up, y'all? Missed y'all. I miss y'all. Oh, wait. Oh, nice. Okay. But real quick, and I gotta get on. I'm down here now. Ha! Check it out. I'm gonna get on my tablet over here so I can see what y'all are saying. But while we're waiting, who here is in recovery? Who here is in recovery? Let me get a witness. Anybody? Nobody? Oh wait, do I slide this down? I don't even know how this stuff works, y'all. Anyway, so, oh wait. For life, already. Well, guys, just for those who don't know, I started this channel a while ago, about, almost 4 years ago now. And I actually started it as a means to just kind of journal. I found out that I have super ADHD when I did go to recovery. Oh, I gotta mute that. I'm getting a little echo going. Hold on. So, why was I saying ADHD? Found out I have ADHD. I don't even know what the point of that was. So, journaling. Yeah, I wanted to journal. I wanted to get all this stuff out, but just got stuck. So I started a YouTube channel somewhat to just kind of be a journal for me. And so it kind of video vlogging, I guess, you know, and it's good. I really enjoyed it. I got my videos out, but I realized real quick that, man, it's a lot of work, all the editing and everything that you got to do. So I quit. Maybe not quit. I just put a pin in it for a while. So I haven't done any videos for quite a while. I just uploaded one of my classes earlier today. So anybody who's been where I've been, if you know what I'm saying, you can go on there and kind of get like a refresher course. It might even fire up some of those old neural pathways and kind of bring you back to the scene, if you know what I mean. But I want to do something, but I'll tell you what, editing, it just takes too much time. I got a lot of things going already, and I don't know if I can do the editing and all that, you know, on a consistent basis. And I know the algorithm likes the consistent basis thing. And why is this thing turning on me? Quit turning on me. It wants to rotate on me. Fooshnickens. All right, but anyway, point being, I just want to do more. I want to get more out there. I want to be able to help the people that went through the facility that I went through, but I also want to reach as many people that need help in recovery. Going on 5.5 years now that I've been in recovery. I don't like to use the word sober, because to me, sober sounds like real bad, like, I have to not do this. I gotta make sure I don't drink and everything like that. But in recovery, I like to be able to focus on, man, what is this life gonna look like? I'm gonna make a good life. I'm gonna enjoy it. Now that I'm in recovery, I get to do all of these other things. So recovery, to me, just has a lot better connotation than being sober. And so again, just trying to help
help my boys, help my girls out there that know me, and anybody who doesn't know me, maybe you'll get to know me if you stick around. So anyway, neural pathways. When I understood this concept, and it's not a concept, but once I understood how neural pathways worked, what they were really all about, that's when it clicked. That's when I realized, oh my gosh, I can change. You see, I struggled with addiction for about 2.5 decades. It's a long time when you say it like that. And there's a lot. I went through all the substances. I'm trying to get a little lighting here so I don't look so bags under the eyes and stuff and such. Hey, look, y'all are getting in on the ground floor of this, so just getting to see the guy on the first day. Oh, I think that's worse. Let's try this. Put this over here. I got lights everywhere. I would show you the setup, but it would show how incredibly disorganized I am. You know, I'm not trying to do all that. Okay, look, this hat, I can shine like that. Hey, what's up? What do we got? Who said what's up? Anybody watching from another country? Oh man, that's YouTube's asking that. You don't have to answer that. We play this game a lot. Anybody who knows me and's been in my classes, we call a game. It's a game called What the Heck Was I Just Saying? And so we do, addiction. So struggled with addiction for 2.5 decades. Started with the alcohol and the weed. Obviously those are the gateways. But I went through the gambit of it. I had tried pills, all the pills. I used to be so bad that I would just get to a new house, and this is when I was in the height of my addiction, but I would go to a house of someone that I didn't even know. I would say, can I use the restroom? If I went into the bottom restroom and they didn't have anything in there, I would say, oh, do you mind if you have another restroom? And oh yeah, you can use the master. I get to wherever the medicine cabinet was. And whenever I got to the medicine cabinet, I'm going through there, I'm looking at, oh, this label says will cause drowsiness. I'm gonna grab some of these. Oh, this will label. Now that I'm working in the medical field, I realize so many prescriptions say that they could cause drowsiness that don't get you high. But I was taking whatever I could just to catch a little bit of buzz. I remember one time I was at my girlfriend at the time at her grandparents' house for Thanksgiving. And so, of course, I went to the, come on up here, light, let's do this. So I went to her cabinet and I found grandma's Zoloft. Never taken Zoloft before. And I went and found Zoloft. And I took 3 or 4 of them, I don't know. And she probably was on a pretty decent milligram. And I was up for 4 days. Not in a good high, up for 4 days. Not that it's ever good when you're up for 4 days, but you know what I'm talking about. Wasn't anything feeling good. It was and you know, after that I didn't ever take a pill again. Yeah, right. But anyway, so the whole point is, I'm not trying to go down, which I've already gone down the rabbit hole too far. I struggled with the substances, guys. And I had to leave where I was from, because when I was there, I had gone through so many cycles of getting sober. Remember, we just talked about that. Like, I was sober, but I wasn't enjoying life. And so I would get sober, and then I would go around all the people that always saw me messed up and everything, and they'd be like, oh yeah, you're sober. Okay, we'll see how long that lasts. It was just kind of like that attitude of like, you'll never get it together. And the thing is when you're hanging around people that are kind of expecting you to mess up, well, guess what? You will tend to mess up a little bit more often. And so I just had to get away from that environment. So I moved completely across the country, completely started over. Good life now, such a good life. I didn't even know life could get as good as I experienced life. And that's why I work at the clinic that I went to. That is why I am doing this YouTube. That is why anytime I have the opportunity, I will tell my testimony. I'll say what I've been through. And then sometimes that means go through all the things that I've been through, and I've got some videos on my testimony, and maybe I'll do a live one day where I just go through my testimony again. But I just know how hopeless it feels when you're stuck in that cycle. You can't get out. And you feel like you are the embodiment of all those bad choices. You're a loser. That was me. I felt like a loser. And but when I went to rehab, I learned about these neural pathways. Let's see. No, it's just not gonna work. Anyway, the neural pathways. And once I understood neural pathways, that's when I realized I can change. I can be a new person. Okay. And of course, neural pathways, as I talk about it, you're going to be like, oh yeah, you mean habits and things like that? Yes. However, learning the science behind it is what made it real, is what made it understandable? That don't sound right. That's what makes it understandable. Once I understood it, that's when I realized I could do something about it. You know, you grow up and your parents say, it takes 30 days to make a habit. And you're like, whatever, you just made that up. But the thing is there's science behind it. So neural pathways, anytime that we experience any kind of a thought, if we have an experience, a conversation, anything, we create what's called a neural pathway. A series of neurons fires in the brain, and that creates a pathway. Though that combination of neurons creates a neural pathway for whatever you just did or for whatever conversation you just had. When we first, let me see if I can, let me just pull it over here. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you laughed a little bit. Again, don't worry about it. You weren't hurting my feelings. I was laughing at myself so hard when I went back and watched this. If this topic started to spark interest in you, I encourage you to watch the whole video. I'll try to work it out to where it's the link right up here or down there or whatever. But if not, and you're just kind of interested in maybe leaving what this world has pushed on you and you're ready to leave it behind and try to figure out a way to thrive in life and just live life and life more abundantly as the Word of God tells us that we are able to do, then I encourage you to sub to the channel. If you don't want to sub, maybe hit a like just so that the algorithm knows that you're interested in this, and it'll make a suggestion to you down the road. Other than that, I got nothing else to say. Peace.